Hello, Gang. Hello, Matt. Hello, Robin. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Superflash. One second. Oh, wait. Today we're playing with the... on my 2DS, because I had to gen these Pokemon in. I didn't have them. I forgot to turn on the screen capture software for this. It's been a while since we've played on the 2DS. We've just been doing cartridge. There we go. All right. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Ellie J. So I heard today is Sandy's birthday. And if you're around our little community, you may know that Sandy spent a long time trying to find a shiny Medicham. So a while ago, I theory crafted a face team because there were Gravelers and Golbats. So I figured we can maybe make this work as a team. So yeah, happy birthday, Sandy. I decided, because Sandy always wants to nickname everything A-Self, I named all of them A-Self. Like Medical Champion doesn't fit anyway. Yeah, I've been wanting to use Medicham for a while. This isn't a very serious team, but hopefully we'll still do okay. We have Brick Break, Shadow Ball, Hidden Power Rock, and Double Edge. With a Choice Band, and we're jolly, so we outspeed more things. Adamant may or may not be better, I don't know. This isn't a very serious team. We also have a jolly Golem. We're very jolly today. With a Salac Berry, Earthquake, Explosion, Hidden Power Rock again, and Endure. And then our last Pokemon, I didn't really know what to do with this. And we have like max special attack, but we're adamant. Because that gave us more attack and we still got almost the same special attack. And we have Giga Drain to kill the first Swampert on Tucker Silver. I don't think we'll be killing a Gold Tucker. Because we'll be bringing Medicham Golem. And we have Aerial Ace to deal with fighting types. Heracross, Toxic in case I need it for some Pokemon, and Rest because I didn't really know what else. Maybe Sludge Bomb or something could have been better. Instead of Medical Champion, I could try Medicham for sure. That's a good one. Alright, I think we're in round 1, I think. Yeah, previously lost in round 17 with the Gardevoir test team because I was trying to play fast. Oh, we're supposed to go level 100. And we got locked in against Steelix with only Skarmory. One of the Crobat sets of all time for sure. Yeah, I kind of figured I'll probably deal with most things with Golem and Medicham. And I didn't really know what would be an issue for the team. Like I didn't have too much time to think it through. Like I had sort of thought about what I wanted to do when I originally made it. And then today I was like, I should fix this team for today's stream. Former champion. Okay, we're gonna hopefully breeze through the early rounds. At least Dome, the early rounds are really quick. The lore accurate team has 3 golems and 3 crobats. They don't allow that many. First battle, first focus band. Let's go. Little dome. LEJ, you had a probably dumb doubles idea. And you wanted to know what I thought? Okay, let me know. Focus band is inevitable? Yeah, for sure. Aggie, Rhyhorn, Spoink. LJ, what if you had a low-level Pokemon spamming Protect plus Endure, so the opponents focus on that one, freeing up your partner? So a strategy like that does exist. Something you should know, you cannot spam Protect Endure. They have the same counter. So if you Protect twice or you Protect Endure, they both have a chance to fail. Hello, Sets. Yes, we're gaming, but we just started, so early round gaming. Sandy, you can't wait for someone to tune in late and wonder why everything is named Azelf. Yeah. Okay, we just Medicham. We just spam A. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have the same counter sets. So that shouldn't work. Otherwise that would be really broken. But LEJ, for your idea, there does exist a strategy that is actually really good, that's similar. And that is using Ninjask, like at a way lower level. Turn 1 you Protect, you get the speed boost, and then because you're so fast, even though you're like 20 levels lower, you still outspeed the next turn, so you can substitute or you can dig. And in the meantime, your partner can do just whatever they want. But you do need to be careful with selecting your partner, because depending on how frail it is and how many weaknesses it has, if they see a kill on the partner, they can just attack the partner as well. Like, they're not guaranteed to try to kill your Ninjask. But that strategy does exist, and someone who's in the chat fairly frequently, Tima, He currently has a streak of like over 500 wins in doubles in the tower with that strategy. Is the tower world record like 999? For doubles, it's like a little bit over 1,000 for one. For I don't know if it's level 50 or open level, and then the other one is like 1,300, I think. And for singles, it's like over 3,000 in level 50, and then it's over 1,000 for open level. Yeah, 4 digits is how far the counter goes. Though I've heard internally it keeps counting to like, what, 32,000 or something? But it won't display more than 9999. But there's... I don't think there is a record in Gen 3 at the maximum. Also not in Gen 4, I don't think. In Gen 5, there is a Japanese player who got that in the subway, but people think it's not legit. Let's lead with Golem here. In singles, does the opponent keep trying to status a substitute? Yes, the AI doesn't change, so the chance they go for a status move remains the same. Dusclops can do it? I don't know. My current Umbreon team is definitely not gonna do it. Okay, we're gonna... Surely this thing has a water move and sees a kill, right? I have no clue what the moveset is on a Quillfish. Please try to kill me. Wait, we... No, oh, no, yeah. Try to kill me, please. No. Is this just minimized toxic or something? Okay, we just hit. And we outsped as well. I think I like Dusclops as a Pokemon in Gen 3 Tower, but I don't think it's gonna be the one. If there ever is a Pokemon to get, or a team to get maximum in the Battle Tower, I don't think it's gonna be Dusclops. Although, if you really want a PP style team, I suppose you could use a Dusclops. But it can't be your only really good PP staller. I think Magpie used Skarnbliss Dusclops stall at some point. I don't know how far he got. Good luck, thank you, KT. That hurts. Let's go boom. Hey, Derek. How are you doing? How's the slack off hunt going? We were just doing some dome with a themed team. We'll probably only be using this today, and then we'll go back to normal. I think I've almost finished theory crafting the next dome team for the casual Emerald Challenge. I think I finally have something I'm happy with, although I still need to figure out the last Pokemon. I think I know who's it gonna be, but I haven't looked into calcs and stuff. Derek, you need a little mental break from everything. You're currently still on phase 21 at 11,000 encounters. Damn. Define normal. I assume Brick Break just kills here. Yeah, I think after this, whatever the next stream, we're gonna be switching between the single streak, the double streak, although I really don't like the Flygon. It's so bad. And preparing for the next Dome team. We're faster than Haunter. Something's wrong here. Derek, this weekend you'll be hunting like a madman. You told your friends you have to work on King's Day just to grind encounters. I mean, that's also work, right? Different kind of work. I wish you the best of luck. We should get gold with this team today? Well, I sure hope so. But we'll see how it goes. The Medicham is really strong. The Golem can be really strong. And then the Crobat's kind of just there. Helps us with certain matchups like grass. So because I went with Adamant to get more attack, at 252 special attack, I'm just 1 special attack lower than what I need to guarantee 2-shot the Swampert on Tucker's team in silver. But it's still 99.6% chance to 2-shot, so I think we can take those odds. Did we face Brianna last time, or was she on another side? I saw her in the last bracket. I think it's round 3. But yeah, we should have an okay chance at getting gold. However, the gold battle, I think we have like... We're always gonna lose if we get hit by a quick claw. And we can also be crit. I'll bring Crobat this time. And it's the Medicham is female, like the shiny you got. Oh, I didn't even know. How did the curse team streak die? It hasn't died yet. But we got very close. We're just doing some other things to mix things up a bit. I don't want to keep only using that team because it's not the most entertaining to watch. And it's kind of draining to play. Oh. Focus band's back. Spikes. Oh, a rare spikes moment. Okay, we just get the brick break again. Yeah, the whole team is female, which is actually kind of bad. But it's whatever, this isn't a serious streak. Decided to take a break to use an actual thought out high skill team. Exactly. This is so much better than the tower singles team. I think I just lead with that jam. The medical champion. Double Edge is actually my strongest move on a neutral target. Altaria. Okay. Goodbye, Altaria. Let's just attack. Wow. We're intimidated and it almost killed? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, now we're starting to face some real Pokemon. Usually in the tower and I think the other facilities, it's round 4 where you usually start to run into real teams, but in the dome, trainers show up like a round earlier. More frequently. Usually it's only the last battle, but in the dome, because of how it works in the tournament style, they show up more often. Nidoking, Gyarados, Aerodactyl. Okay, that's actually scary. Hello, Dumbsco. Oh, he has pure power. Just like Medicham. Aerodactyl. Okay. That's good. For a moment I was confused. Why am I sending out A-Self? I didn't lead with Medicham, but everyone is A-Self. There we go, Golem sweep. Oh, did I give Golem sturdy? I hope I did. I don't think I looked at the ability. It might have Rockhead, which is a mistake. Should have sent out A-Self instead of A-Self. Ew. No, we have Rockhead. No. I might go and change that between rounds. Sandy, you don't know? You think A-Self might be better here? Maybe you're right. I should have brought A-Self, I think. And led with A-Self. Spikes again. There are only 2 Pokemon with spikes, at least in the later rounds. Fortress, one of them, and one of the Skarmories. Raichu, Vileplume, Xatu. I could bring Golem. I could bring A-Self and A-Self instead of A-Self. That's crazy, let's do it. Oh wait, we're already in round 4. It's Vileplume. We've been blessed. Looks like a job for A-Self? Yeah, I believe so. This is why we brought A-Self. Big crit. Good job, A-Self. Hello, Kaden. We're doing alright over here. We're just having some fun with A-Self. Poor Xatu doesn't have Psychic, I think. Maybe it does, I'm not sure. Maybe just didn't see a kill. Nidoking, Flygon, Salamence. It's kind of scary. I think wanna go lead Medicham, and if it's Salamence lead, we switch. I hope. I don't know if Double Edge kills this. I'm gonna go with yes. Yes, it does. That's a lot of recoil. And poison point. We we critical hit ourselves. Okay, we didn't miss. I'm not sure if this one has bright powder. Two of them have bright powder. Okay, we're gonna go edit the golem to be sturdy. Philip, have I ever tried using choice band slacking to cheese through your opponents? Not yet. But I probably will, and it might be somewhat soon. Because I'm considering building a team, because I've been doing a challenge with like emerald only Pokemon, but I'm doing like just getting gold with like bad teams, bad IVs to show that it's possible. But I'm thinking of also doing a more serious streak. Good luck, thank you, Tsitso. But 1 second, we're gonna go correct the ability on the golem. Let's see, where's my... We'll go to this. This is a really old one. I'll show you, because right now we're playing on my modded 2DS instead of on my cartridge, which is what I've been playing on recently. But for this joke team, I just needed the Pokemon quickly. And they have hidden powers. So for that, I can edit them on my 2DS. And now we're sturdy. And it's that simple. Let's see. Here we go. Now we're back. Derek, you love to see me use the slacking? Yeah, as you're hunting slack off, I can imagine. But yeah, the Pokemon I'm currently considering is Choice Band Slacking together with Destiny Bond Gardevoir. I know Slacking Gengar is a known duo. Of course, we do not get access to Gengar in only Emerald. But Gardevoir can hopefully fulfill a similar role. And then I'm not sure what the last Pokemon is going to be yet. For now, I have placeholder a Skarmory. But yeah, I might try to do a somewhat serious streak with a team like that. Oh no, reversal! Big damage. Where's Yuxia Mesprit? You should ask Sandy. It's only A-Self. Yeah, Sandy always suggests A-Self as the nickname. So today everyone is named A-Self. Who? Yeah, exactly. Who are those? There's only Ace Elf. Yellow Ace Elf, pink Ace Elf. It's always only been Ace Elf. Gardevoir lead. Can we get another Focus Band? No Focus Band. Yeah, I would like to do a serious team with Medicham at some point. Of course, this team is also very serious. But I don't know who else would be on the team. Blaziken, Vaporeon, Milotic. Yeah, we'll go with this. If it's Focus Band Milotic, this could be bad, actually. Also, Quick Claw Vaporeon against the Golem could be bad. Yes, I have seen Exarion's team, which also has a Medicham. I already wanted to use Medicham because I thought with base 80 speed it would be pretty good in the dome. But then Exarion used it in tower and also just destroyed everything. So now I want to use it even more. Exarion's team is bad because it doesn't have Ace Elf on it, this is true. Alright, we made it through double water. And now we're up against Tucker. And I could do this battle two ways. But I want to lead Crobat. And I think I go Golem. Actually, if Swampert kills Crobat, do I have a better chance to win with Medicham? Maybe I do. Answer's probably I probably do. Yeah, I don't think Earthquake will kill After only 1 Giga Drain. No, it probably does. Actually. Okay, I think Golem is better. Could be wrong. Kate, you heard he's picking up steam as a lead in Gen 3 OU? Oh, you must be so happy. Katie, you think a Kecleon would be fun to build? A blizzard on a rash uninfested Kecleon can Oko Salamence? Okay, but I don't think that means that much. Also, you would be using Blizzard. Okay, so we're pretty much guaranteed to Giga Drain. The only problem is if Ice Beam crits us. Because we have a Lumberry, so we can't be frozen. Or, well, we can be frozen, but it doesn't matter. No crit. This thing does have Focus Band. Oh no. I don't know if Intimidate is an issue for Golem. Wait, we healed enough. We should live another one. No, we get the double Focus Band, of course. Focus Band is inevitable. Okay, we didn't get the triple. I don't know if we have an issue with the Salamence now, because now we're intimidated. I mean, we just click Hidden Power Rock here. Just don't crit me. Uh-oh. Okay. That's fine. Do we do over 50? No! Oh no, we got completely screwed by the double Focus Band. We're gonna need to get a crit now. Because Tucker is the only trainer that wins when we tie. If we are a higher seed. I did 0 damage, but I healed 1 HP, sus. True. Just crit. Like, it's not that hard, right? Oh. GG. We could have killed if we got 2 max rolls or 1 crit. Or we just didn't get the double Focus Band. Well. So much for attempt 1. 1. Round 5. Double Focus Band Tucker. Rip, see you next stream. Well, we'll keep going for a little bit more. Yeah, this team can definitely get gold, but not if stuff like this happens. Clam Pearl, uh-oh. Oh, 7 Golem Sun, yeah. Unlucky. Should have had that rock slide after all for the better damage rolls and a chance to flinch. Just ignore the 10% to miss on each attack. It's not real. When would a 10% chance ever stop me, right? What? Focus band is 10%? Oh. Let's lead Golem, because if it's Ghastly into Snubble, then I'm locked into a move that can't hit the other Pokemon. Feeling sleepy. Derek, phase 21, 10,906 encounters is a Wurmple. Oof. Oh, I guess I should have led with the Medicham. Do a dome run with Onyx? How much do you want me to hate myself? Wake up, let's go. We didn't start off with a focus band this time, so I think this is a good sign. You caught it? Nice. Any good natures? Stats? Although I don't know what you can do with a Dustox or a Beautifly. I could maybe see... I don't know. Toxic Stall Dustox? A candidate to finish first. Okay. I don't know if I see it, but okay. Can we get Delcatty's blessing? Shiny hunting that slack off seems like a nightmare, Super Flash. Yeah, I don't envy Derek going for a 5% hunt. at least there are a lot of different Pokemon, so you don't just phase on the same Pokemon over and over again. I mean, when you get to 21 phases, you're gonna have a bunch of doubles, of course. And a bunch of the variety is Wurmple, Cascoon, Silcoon. So that's not really the best variety, but I guess it could be worse. It could just be only Zubat. Facing on the same mon over and over again. Where have you heard that before, Sandy? Oh, I don't know. I don't think that's ever happened to anyone. Derek, you have never encountered a shiny Cascoon or Silcoon? Time to change that. What was the rest of the team? Poliwrath and Shelgon, I think. Does Brick Break kill this? Lunatone doesn't have very high defense. It does live. I think it does have a defense investment on this set, probably. You ran from the lone Talo you once found. Uh-oh. It's Puchiana, Talo, Wurmple line, Shroomish, and Slackoff. It's a bit of variety. They're not the best. The green bats follow you, KT, everywhere you go. Green bats. At least Breloom is kind of good, and of course Slackoff. Like, Slacking is really strong. I'm looking forward to going into the next Tucker, and then we don't get Focus Bandit, but we just get crit and die. Oh, we're in round 2 again. Overheat crit. Well, we don't really care about overheat crit, I think. Because we have Golem. I don't think Golem dies. Far-fetched Aeron Elekid. Now that's a strong team. At least we have the Lumberry on Crobat, so we're safe from freeze turn 1. Of course, we're not safe from freeze turn 2. And yesterday on the double streak we got... In like one turn we got fully paralyzed by Thunderbolt and frozen by Ice Beam, but I had Lumberry, so the next turn I get frozen again. And I'm fully paralyzed on the other Pokemon. Somehow we won that battle. But I thought it was over. And it could all have been avoided if I just double targeted the Quagsire turn 1 like I was supposed to. Oh, and we Bright Powder missed as well. How fast is Gorbis in the rain? Does my Golem outspeed at +1? I want to say yes. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. I don't think we're gonna need to find out. From Pig. Not gonna bother switching. Joanna. You have a real team? Not really. Not entirely. Show us shiny Sangoose. Hello, Jacob. That's not a shiny Sangoose. Maybe it's in the back? Oh, there it is. Where's the sparkles? Where are the sparkles? I'm missing something here. Super Flash, you wonder if I could mess with the record data on the software I have? No, definitely not. You could maybe do that on PC though, if you know how to edit a save file. I mean, maybe it's technically possible on the DS as well, but that would be much more difficult, I think. Is it sick? Well, it wasn't blue. So I think something was wrong with that Zangoose. It's too bad I forgot to record the on my trainer card the battle against Riley's team. That would have been nice to be able to play back. Jacob, your Lugia hunt is still going. Did you buy Ultra Balls this time? Or are you gonna let it struggle to death again? Let's just double edge this. Hello, coach. Thank you. Jacob, you're exclusively doing it on your pocket so you can make a save state? You don't trust yourself? You're sick right now. I hope you get better soon. But you do get a bunch of encounters done. So I guess that's a positive. What were the other Pokemon again? Which move do I want to lock into? Let's just do Double Edge. Yeah, Jacob is hunting in Gen 2. Oh no. Okay, fair enough. Only Shadow Ball would have been good enough. Probably Shadow Ball kills a Ponyta. Oh no, it's the crit. This is the sign that Tucker is gonna crit us. Wait, who failed a Lugia? You swear someone caught it in Discord? I think Jacob failed it, and then I think Peter caught one. Like a few days after. Or maybe even a day after or something. So it wasn't a reclaim, it was someone else who was also hunting Lugia. But I think that was Gen 3 Lugia. Mantine, Croconaw, Swallowed. Yeah, Jacob did share a picture of the Lugia, but that one ended up dying. The poor thing. Is Swallow tanky enough to survive? Well, definitely not if it's a crit. Oh, Mantine is tanky enough. We are definitely not surviving this one. Surely this is not maximum speed Mantine, right? I don't know, we might even... We would probably still be faster. Even if it was. It was nice seeing Mantine though. I still haven't figured out what my Mantine team is gonna be for cartridge. Because I do have a good Mantine. Camerupt. Brick Break's probably enough, right? Jacob, after you get this Lugia, you're gonna finish breeding your shiny Mantine? Also on gold? Do you have like a shiny Ditto? Or however that works to get the 1 in 64 chance? Or whatever chance. Oh no. Okay. Oh, well, we should live this. The perfect Mantine team would be Mantine with Gyarados and Pelipper. You're so right, Derek. You do have a Ditto, but Mantine is 1 in 256. Okay. Still pretty good chance. I wonder what the first shiny egg is gonna be on my cartridge save. That was round 3, right? Now into round 4. Yeah. I'm looking forward to eventually doing the Gen 2 tower. I think that will be very interesting. Because I've never done it before. Okay, it's a Crobat game. Ninjask. I think I'm gonna switch because I'm a little bit afraid of Scizor coming in and I'm locked into a move it resists and it sets up Swords Dance or something. That can still happen sort of, with Crobat. But I only need to switch once instead of switching into Crobat and then switching back. Greedy Ninjask. Do we get Focus Bandit? Oh, we just don't get the kill. It just lives on 1 HP. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. No. Well, we should be fine, I think. I don't think you needed that crit. Actually, I think this is Quick Claw. Okay, thank you. That could have been really bad. Don't crit me. Oh, crit wouldn't have killed. Oh no. Every time we bring Crobat, it's just a cursed battle. Please don't crit me. Please don't double focus band me. Never worried. I wasn't even worried. Why would I ever be worried? I should have just brought Golem, I guess. I didn't expect the ninjas to survive that aerial ace. Steelix, Nidoqueen, Rhydon. That was wild? Yeah, that was a little bit too close. That's the one thing I didn't want to see. Please don't crit Earthquake. Good. We crit Earthquake. A little bit overkill. Yeah, I guess we'll Earthquake. Rock 2-minute missed. Unlucky. Doesn't have Quick Claw. Fortress Clefable Dodrio. Well, we've seen Fortress can survive Brick Break. And some of them have counter. Or one of them does. I'm not sure which one. Because we are jolly and because in the dome the IVs are bugged to the lower, we can outspeed the Dodrio. Normally this would not be possible. It's the spikes one again. Which makes sense because this is round 4. And this is probably Fortress 1 or 2. Whichever set she has. Caitlyn with a K. There's also a Caitlyn with a C and an I instead of a Y. How are the IVs bugged exactly, Superflash? So, all of our opponents, except for Tugger, have IVs that are free in every stat. Which is the lowest stat possible. Which should only be on your round 1 opponents. But due to some bug, it never increases. The game doesn't understand that we're not in round 1 anymore. Even though it does start bringing out stronger trainers. Just the IV part doesn't understand we're going up in round. So they're always the lowest possible, which gives us a massive advantage as the player. Okay, we didn't get Quick Claw guillotined at least. Oh no, Trick! We traded Choice Band for Choice Band. Yes, Superflash, that's exactly what I'm saying. And for Tucker, it's 20 for silver and 31 for gold. How did the curse run end, Anthony? Well, it ended in a win. It's still alive. But we had some very close battles last stream with the curse team. We're just mixing things up for a bit. Oh, not level 50. Okay, we're back in round 5. So hopefully we get our revenge on Tucker. Why does everyone think I lost? Well, I have been spamming that team. And suddenly we're not using it for 2 streams in a row. We had some crazy fights, but one was really the battle from hell. We got crit, we got Quick Claw fissured, we got crit again. And then we won at 1 HP. It was crazy. How hard do I hit a Blastoise? Do I double edge Blastoise? I'm a little bit afraid of Focus Bend. Especially if it's counter. You're winning no matter what. If you use Medicham. Yeah, but we're using Ace Elf. Okay, there's the Blastoise. Seismic Toss. I think it's probably Blastoise 3 and 4 that have Focus Band counter and Focus Band mirror code. In the same stream, I want to say same round, but I'm not entirely sure. It might have been the first battle of that same round. We also faced a Zapdos lead and a triple crit us, and we almost lost. Like, if I hadn't played the way I played around that Zapdos getting crits, like, if I'd played it any other way, we would have lost, I think. Or at least we would have lost a Pokemon. And then probably lost. How am I liking Medicham, Michael? Well, we haven't gotten that far yet, so it's a little hard to judge, but I like how fast it is. Because it just one-shots most things. What do I bring here? I think earlier round Ludicolo is offensive. I think Ludicolo 1 and 2 are both offensive, and then 3 and 4 are the stall ones. I want to bring Crobat, but then she has a Manectric, which is annoying. Yeah, we also ran into turn 1 Metagross. Did we run into it twice that stream? Somewhat of a glass cannon? It is the definition of a glass cannon. It's got pretty bad stats when it comes to defensive. How bad are they again? Because, like, your base stat total is like 400 something. Yeah, we have 60 HP, 75 defense, that's could be worse. 75 special defense. Okay, it could be worse. You can take a hit, especially in the dome, but it's not the best. But it is very strong. I'm mostly worried about Ludicolo because it's gonna be too tanky to die. Maybe I just lead Golem and explode if it's not Manectric. Yeah, I'm not sure yet what I would use on a serious team with Medicham. It is Manectric, let's go. Nice rain dance. Wait. If it's Swift Swim Ludicolo, that's actually really bad. Uh-oh. I might outspeed with Endure. No! Jurisdiction, don't say it. We're fine. We're totally winning this. I don't know, we might be faster, we might be way slower, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's Swift Swim or not, because I don't know what the stats are on Dome level 100. Ludicolo. Let's see if I can find out. Ludicolo. Oh, we were faster. No, wait, this one's quiet specifically. No, we were always faster. Okay, okay. Didn't matter if it was Swift Swim. Could I not do the same thing I was doing with Destiny Bond? Destiny Bond is definitely very strong in Dome, so that could definitely be an option. Altaria, Nidoking, Sceptile. Do I go Golem, Crobat? I hope we don't get Dragon Breath paralyzed or something. Oh, but doing it with Explosion instead. Yes, that works as well. Explosion is a bit riskier though, because Bright Powder, Focus Band, and Protect and Double Team, they all ruin the strategy. But Explosion is very strong. Tucker, we're here again. Okay, we're either gonna have some other shenanigans, or we're getting a new PB with the team. Yeah, I think this is the best thing, because if the same thing happens, we at least have 2 crit chances against the Salamence, and Medicham only gets 1 before it gets 1 shot. Grudge match. Moonwalk. Alright, we just need to dodge crits. Crit turn 1. Focus Band turn 2. Oh? Didn't lead with Swampert. Okay. That's different. Is this... What's the item? Is this Lumberry? Yeah, okay, we can't... We can't Toxic this. So we'll just have to go for the -1 Aerial Ace. I don't know how much damage we deal. This might not be great. If it's Swampert in the back, I don't know if that's possible. I think I've seen Swampert in the back like once in all my attempts. But I could be misremembering. But we just have to Aerial Ace, I think. Okay. Wait, maybe... What if I just switch into Golem? That's way better. I should have just switched. Hello, Wildcat. Should have just switched into Golem, I think. Although... Yeah, no, I think that was the better play. We can still do that, though, in case Swampert actually is in the back. I don't know if that's possible, but... If that is the case, we'll just switch here. I'm not sure... I feel like he's gonna live the Hidden Power. On like 1 HP. But that's fine. We just need to not get crit this turn and we're fine. Actually, I think what I should have done is I should have switched back to Crobat. Back... No, if this didn't kill, then that wouldn't have been a good play. Okay, this Charizard in the back. We actually already did activate Salac Berry with that chip damage, but that may have been a roll. Anyway, we got a revenge. No Swampert means no Focus Band. $13 battle points. We're getting close to maximum battle points on the save file. Explosion A-Self is pretty meta. True. A-Self carried my run. That is also true. I should have exploded on the Charizard for style points. Machamp, Ampharos, Slowking. I want to bring Crobat for Machamp, I want to bring Golem for Ampharos, and I want Medicham for Slowking. That's not ideal. I feel like maybe I lead Golem. Then if it's Slowking... Well, he could Quick Claw me. And then we're kind of screwed. Actually, I think I lead Medicham. Because then we can just explode on the second mon if necessary. Like if it's Machamp and he kills me with a crit, then I just explode on the last mon if it's Slowking. Ampharos. Okay, I'm expecting like Thunder Wave or like an electric move, or it's gonna be the Rain Dance set. I don't remember which set that is. Oh, Reflect. We got outplayed. We switched out of Brick Break and it set up Reflect. Damn. Don't burn me. Don't BM me like that. Okay, thanks. Nice crit. I think Brick Break doesn't get its damage reduced by Reflect, so we just explode. Static would have been bad. Static can't activate because Earthquake doesn't make contact. And Fire Punch only makes... It only works if you make contact with them and not if they make contact with you, if you get what I mean. Like if we use a contact move. Not if they use one. Alright, we one-shot through Reflect. That's kind of crazy. But that's just early gen explosion. And it might also have been Machamp with no HP. Swampert, Quagsire, Nidoqueen. Oh, off of Brick Break. Yeah, that's why I switched out. We have Giga Drain. Surely we'll be fine into Swampert, Quagsire, right? Right? Let's switch. If we get Mirror Coated, this could be really bad. Counter. Maybe I start off with Toxic because we have lost the streak before to counter Mirror Coat Swampert by thinking, oh, it's going for counter, and then we get Mirror Coated. This could also be the set that only has Earthquake, in which case we should also be fine. Okay, we'll end Toxic, that's good. Counter again. I'm just gonna... I don't trust this guy. Okay, he might just... This might be the Earthquake one. Watch him Mirror Coat me. He lives on 1 HP and Mirror Coats me. Okay, that didn't happen. Good. And it's Quag. Quick Claw. Curse. Hello, Lazy. How are we doing? Well, we're doing alright. We didn't get double focus banded by Tucker this streak, so that's good. Counterintuitive. You're from Turkmenistan, but you live in Tajikistan? Okay, interesting. Alfredo, what do you have? Flareon, Exploud, Charizard. Let's go for some Golem action. Flawless, flawless pronunciation. Well, I'm glad I got him right. Your English is more than fine. Don't worry. You've only been learning for 6 weeks? Well, it seems really good so far. If a little formal, maybe. Ouch. But now we're gonna be faster. Or does this thing have Quick Claw? No, I don't think so. I don't know, maybe it does. Yeah, we have 0 bulk in this Golem. This is a more likely Quick Claw. Up against Eduardo. Absol, Electabuzz, Ampharos. Yeah, this should be fine. Golem and Medicham are both max attack and speed. Yes, Derek, they are both max attack and speed. Crobat is not the same. Crobat is really weird. Ice Punch should be weaker than the Ice Beam, yeah. We don't get frozen, good. I did post it in the description, but we have a little bit outspeed to outspeed Sceptile, base 120 speed. We're maximum special attack, so that Giga Drain is basically guaranteed to two-shot Swampert on the Tucker if we don't get a double focus band. I don't know if I outspeed this Absol, we're gonna endure. Doesn't really matter, Medicham kills this. He could have missed me as well. Okay, we made it through another round. And then the rest, for the Crobat, the rest is into Aerial Ace because that allows us to two-shot every Machamp, every Hariyama. We one-shot Sceptile. I want to say we one-shot Heracross. I'm not sure if we are guaranteed to one-shot the one that has max defense. Because I know at first I didn't, but then I increased the attack, so I don't remember. Derek, you're kind of starting to love Golem now for the Frontier. So I've used Golem before, because I did Rock Sand double steam. The problem with Golem and with the Salac Berry strat that I'm doing is that Golem is so slow that we just still get outsped by a lot of things. Now in the Dome it's not as bad because we can outspeed Starmie, but we don't outspeed Sceptile. So we do lose the Sceptile. Ludicolo's back. Could lead Golem. And explode. Yeah. Well, Electrode could be Focus Band, I think. Or is that only in... Or is it just Bright Powder? The Focus Band thing is... Ruby Tower. I think. No. Never mind. Electrode 1 has Focus Band. I don't know if this is Electrode 1. Let's see, we have Satu. Electrode. Yeah, I think I can just lead Medicham. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Wait, is this already... This is already set 4. This is Logan. This is the highest difficulty youngster. So, we know it's not Bright Powder. We'll still lead Medicham. I don't know. There is a Giga Drain Satu. I don't know if this is that one. That could be a problem, maybe. We might get one shot. Okay, it's not gonna be a problem. Goodbye, Satu. Wait. Ludicolo could double team. Okay, it's not Ludicolo. We could have been in trouble. That's still crazy, outspeeding a Starmie. Yeah, it is kind of crazy, but it's only in the dome. And still, you would rather outspeed some other things as well. But still, outspeeding Starmie is pretty big. Starmie could have been really difficult for this team. And it can still be, but at least we have multiple chances to beat it. Uh-oh. Our favorite type of trainer, a bug maniac. I might bring Crobat. But we do have Hidden Power Rock. Hidden Power doesn't make contact, I think. I'm pretty sure, so we don't have to worry about Effect Spore, okay. Yeah, we'll just go Hidden Power Rock, Hidden Power Rock. Do we get another Armaldo event? Armaldo has been bullying my Dusclops in tower. First, we got flinched by the Choice Band set and died. And then we got crit one-shot on the second lead Armaldo. Yeah, it doesn't make contact. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense if it's like a special one. But then some moves don't make sense anyway. Oh no, Genfrey Tail Glow. Yeah, we actually had that used against us. Was it yesterday or was it... I want to say it was yesterday. With the doubles. I'm not sure. Didn't get to do anything else. Okay, we can just lock into Brick Break against this. Blissey. I think this is probably Blissey 3, so it could be Focus Band, but not the counter set. I could be wrong. Maybe this trainer has both 3 and 4. But I don't think this guy shows up in the last rounds. The highest difficulty, so that's why I'm thinking he might be set 3, but he could also be set 4. And Snorlax. Double blob, but... Oh, oh no. I was gonna say, this is the best anti-blob team I've used in a while. Oh, we didn't die. Nice. That's satisfying. One-shotting Blissey and one-shotting Snorlax. That doesn't happen that often. Gregory, gentleman. Uh-oh. That's not a nice team. If I lead Golem and he sends out Gengar, that's really bad. So I think I have to lead Medicham. We get outsped by Gengar. This might just be a loss. I think if I Brick Break, as long as he doesn't crit me, I'm fine. The issue is Gengar probably beats Golem. I could switch in Golem and explode, and then hope that Medicham 1v1s the Pokemon in the back. Actually, I looked it up. Only the one with Giga Drain can really kill. Like Ice Punch, only the maximum damage roll kills my Golem. Oh, and this is perfect IVs, so it's weaker even. So it doesn't, and it also always activates Salac Berry, so I just need to not get frozen. How much damage does Double Edge do? Almost a guaranteed one shot. Maybe I go Double Edge? And then just hope Golem clutches up. We do take a lot of recoil, so we're not beating anything else. And we get the low roll. Nice. It's Scary Face. Well, if only I went for Brick Break now. But I think we're still faster at least, so we just kill. But now if it's Metagross, we're slower than the Metagross, I think. Probably. And we die because of the recoil damage. But... maybe I should have just gone for Brick Break. I didn't really think about Scary Face. There's a chance, if this is Adamant Metagross, there's a chance I get one shot by Meteor Mash. Or he gets an attack raise this turn. Well, he doesn't get an attack raise. And I think our Earthquake always just kills now. Okay. We should probably be fine. Quick Claw or Bright Powder could ruin it still. Well, there's the Quick Claw. But he doesn't have Meteor Mash, so he needs a crit. Quick Claw crit. And he doesn't get it. Okay, that was a scary trainer. I was afraid of Quick Claw Machamp, which is why I decided to go for the double edge. But I don't know, maybe that wasn't the correct choice. Well, I definitely wasn't here, but that's hindsight, right? We're in round 8. Typhlosion, Aggron, Jolteon. Well, if that's an Earthquake spam, if I ever seen one. Do I lead? Maybe I want to lead Medicham anyway. And if it's Jolteon, we switch in. Reader test means that it's set 4. I don't know which set Typhlosion 4 is. I'm gonna assume the skills. And it does. And this skills. Nice. I haven't really looked into the damage calcs of this Medicham, so I have no clue what we one-shot with Brick Break, neutral damage, and when I should double edge instead. Theo, that's a fisherman. Octillery! And there's the Starmie we're afraid of. And a potential Whiscash 4. Quick Claw Fisher. This is a tough team. Whiscash definitely lives Brick Break. And probably lives Double Edge too, because it has like base 100 something HP. The Star of Doom, it might be. This is looking dangerous for sure. I guess we lead Medicham. And then we probably explode on the second Pokemon. Octillery, okay. Is this a Spitstar? I don't know, it could be. Oh, that's not a great start. Octillery lives on 1 HP and Thunder Waves me. But it shouldn't matter. I don't know, does this thing have like Bright Powder or Lax Incense? Okay, dies. Okay, there are 2 scenarios where we lose. Starmie could be Bright Powder. Also, other scenarios I messed up and we don't actually outspeed Starmie, but I think we do. Just don't see a kill with Ice Beam and freeze me instead. Okay, thank you. Now we just need to not see Bright Powder and we should be fine. Yes, let's go. Golem beats Starmie. I mean, we also die, but in our case, that's a victory. Unfortunately, this does not work in other facilities where they don't have bugged IVs. Eric is a swimmer. More water types. Another Wish Cache. Gyarados, scary. Sharpedo is fine. And we know it's set for Gyarados. Derek, you love it? I mean, I like Golem because I used Graveler a lot as a kid. It's just, I wish it was just a little bit faster so the Salac strategy would work better. I think we Brick Break here. And then if we die, we kill this with Earthquake. And then explode. Or if it's Sharpedo, we can just Earthquake. Oh wow. That must have been 0 bulk for that to kill. Ingrid is a psychic. I was about to say she can have legendaries. And there's the Regirock and of course the Metagross. And then a Xatu. One of these Pokemon don't fit. Which one? Yeah, I don't think I lead Golem. I'm curious now if Xatu can kill Golem with Giga Drain. Probably because we have no bulk, but it's also Giga Drain from a free IV Pokemon. It actually doesn't. Okay, that's good to know. In that case, do we ever lead Golem? Because then we can lock into a good move later. Let's lead Golem then. Not the Metagross again? Of course, Metagross is everywhere. Metagross is one of the more common Pokemon, unfortunately. And it's very difficult to kill. And can really screw you over with Meteor Mash. Okay, starting off with the rock. You know, I'm kind of regretting not leading Medicham because this could be counter Regirock. And then I have to lock into Brick Break. Yeah, maybe that lead Medicham was better after all. It's Curse Regirock, that's not great. Does this thing have rest? I think so. Ooh, if only I had led with Medicham, we would have been in such a good spot. Yeah, it is rest, of course. Yeah. I talked myself into a bad lead, I guess. Yeah, this is really bad. Oh, Medicham lead would have been so good. You know, I should have probably switched on the rest turn. Then we got a Brick Break off and then we kill with the Golem and kill whatever's in the back. Now we don't kill anything. I think I'm gonna go for a crazy play. I think we live this. Did that matter? Or are we just strong enough anyway? Oh, that definitely mattered, I think. We got bailed. I think this Metagross would have destroyed us. I mean, it can still... If this is Quick Claw, we can still just lose. Okay, it doesn't. Oh, I should have just led with Medicham. Like, if it was any other set of Regirock... Well, no, if it was counter Regirock, we also would have been in a bad spot. So, there were 2 Regirocks where we were in a bad spot. Otherwise, this was a decent idea, but... Yeah, I should have led Medicham. And then, like, any chip damage... Like, if it's Satu, who cares? I guess. Well, It could have been Satu into Regirock. And that could have been bad. Maybe this... I don't know. Maybe I should have switched to Medicham turn 1. Derek, guess what you just started hunting on your Emerald game? Is it a Geodude or Graveler? Oh, hello. Latias, Tyranitar, Charizard. I could lead Golem. Yes, you're in the magma hideout. That is a nice spot. Hey, if you face, you get a Torkoal. That's cool. Does Golem outspeed Latias with these IVs? What's the speed on Latias at 3 IVs? No, it outspeeds us. How much damage do we take? Do we ever get one shot? Ice Beam is a roll. Okay, that's not great. I guess in that case, we'll just have to lead Medicham. Derek, Torkoal is in your top 10 for sure. Yeah, I had Torkoal on my team a lot when I played Emerald as a kid. It's hard. In Power Rock time. And I think I just always switch. It's Tyranitar. We're not staying in on this. Let's see. Yeah, I think we just switch. Dragon Dance. Okay, that could be scary. I think we probably survive an Earthquake. We just survived Curse, Regirock Earthquake. This is not that much stronger. We're also still faster. Derek, you liked it too, but you didn't like the fact you had to breed for Eruption. I didn't even know about Eruption as a kid, so... Well, I guess Groudon had it, but I didn't know Torkoal could have it. Now it's at +2. How fast is that? And how strong is that? Do I have to be afraid yet? Okay, I think you should try to kill me here. But actually, let me check. Medicham is still faster, and there's a small chance he just goes for another Dragon Dance. So I think I just Earthquake. And then the only way we lose if it's Focus Band or Bright Powder. I don't know if Bright Powder is on Dragon Dance, but I know Focus Band is. Okay, it does go for the Earthquake. This is probably gonna kill us. We could have endured, but then if he went for Dragon Dance... Well, actually, yeah, I guess Endure was the better play, actually. Maybe. It doesn't really matter much. I think in both cases I get one attack. I could have endured, and then if he Dragon Danced, I could have switched to Medicham. Then switched back, endured, and then outsped, but... Okay, no Bright Powder. I think that might have been a special one. No Focus Band, good. Sets, you're back. What did you miss? Golem can take a single Earthquake. That was +2 Dragon Dance Tyranitar. And that was a roll to kill on 0 bulk Golem. So it's not that bad. I don't know if you were there, but we lost Tucker because of a double Focus Band. Another Latias. But we can just lock into Shadow Ball, so that's nice. How did Medi outspeed? Because it's 0 speed Tyranitar. And we are max speed Medi. They are the slowest T-Tar of all time because this is 3 IVs in speed, 0 EVs. Which is why I didn't go for the Endure. Because there was a chance it would have Dragon Danced again. But I could have played around that as well. But I think it didn't really matter what I did. No, actually, technically this was the highest chance because he could have just low rolled me and not killed. Gardevoir, Exploud, Slowking. Not exactly what I like to see. If this is Exploud into Slowking, like I'm locked into Brick Break and then he Quick Claw serves my Golem, we have an issue. Maybe if it's Slowking, I just switch out. I think that's what I do. Well, there's Slowking lead. Problem solved. Exploud or Gardevoir? Exploud. Of course. Nice counter. Counter this. It's true, I am mean to cute Pokemon. Yugo is a Ruin Maniac. Could be a Reggie maybe, or another Metagross. No? Well, we do have a Reggie. Triple Steel. Think I want to lead Golem. Because if it's Fortress lead with counter and it survives, or even if it's like Zap Cannon, I don't know. It might just Earthquake instead. Let's go Golem lead. We want to Brick Break all of the other Pokemon anyway. This is a scary trainer. Quick Claw, Steelix could be an issue. Okay, this Steelix. If it Quick Claws next turn, then there are a bunch of ways where we lose. Or if it crits this turn. Doesn't crit. Doesn't Quick Claw. Nice. I don't know, is Explosion more damage? Well, we killed. Because it's resisted, but it halves the defense of the opposing Pokemon. So I'm not sure how much damage that is. Yeah, Explosion is more damage. Derek, is it always a 33% chance to get any of the 3 opposing mons in any order? No. They decide their Pokemon based on the Pokemon you bring. But it's kind of weird and there's like multiple ways they can choose to select it. I don't know exactly how it works, but basically depending on which Pokemon you bring, there's higher chances for other Pokemon. Sometimes it's guaranteed they bring certain Pokemon, I think. It's time for Gold Tucker. Hopefully. Yeah, basically the chance they bring a certain Pokemon depends on which Pokemon you bring. There's even a tool someone made that can calculate the chances. I don't use it myself. Gyarados, Marowak, Heracross. Let's see. I think I lead Golem. If it's Heracross, I switch into Crobat. And if it's not Heracross, I explode. I think that's the strat. There might be an issue with the strategy. Okay. There's no issue with the strategy. We switch. Earthquake, perfect. But every time we get a Crobat battle, the battle is cursed, so please do not be Gyarados 2. Okay, it's Marowak. We dodged Rock Slide. Wait, did we curse the opponent this time? We dodged Icy Wind. I think we did curse the opponent this time. I maybe should have considered leading Medicham a little bit more. Because Gyarados 2, if it was in the back and it missed Hydro Pump when I endured, then it outspeeds me and kills me. Every team is a cursed team if you're unlucky enough. True. Okay, we have another Starmie. This is Starmie 4, which is Spit Starmie, I think. There's a couple of ways this could go wrong. Okay. Back on 1100 encounters already? Damn. You're flying through them. Eggy in the back. I don't know which Eggy set this is. Well, it's Bright Powder. Oh no. Oh no, we could explode into Bright Powder. Giovanni, the leader of Team Rocket, is here. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. That was scary. Team Rocket represent. That would be the second streak lost to a double 10% item. Wilson is also a breeder. Venusaur, Blaziken, Umbreon. I think it's Crobat time. But I think I'm still gonna lead Medicham. I don't know, maybe it's possible that Crobat one-shots Blaziken. But we could get Quick Clawed. And we do not guarantee the one-shot. Yeah, I think we're gonna lead Medicham. Then if it's Umbreon, we switch in. And Toxic. If it's Venusaur, we switch in, we Aerial Ace. It's Blaziken lead. Any Umbreons in the back? Venusaur. With Sunny Day. This might take a while for the Venusaur or the Crobat to die. Well, not if we... No, that's not a crit. That's just how much damage we deal. Okay. I underestimated the damage there. Alright, good job, Crobat. You're redeeming yourself. Which means it's time for Tucker. However, the strategy I came up with does not involve Crobat. Chlorophyll is Gen 4 ability. For Venusaur, I think it's Gen 5. Where, like, they added the hidden abilities, so I think that's when he gets it. So we're up against Tucker Gold, Swampert, Metagross, Latias. And we're gonna lead Golem. Oh, whoops. We're not supposed to have Crobat there. That almost went horribly wrong. Medicham in the back. And if it's Swampert lead, we blow up. And this one doesn't have Focus Band. And if it's Metagross lead, we Earthquake. Philip, have I ever played Gale of Darkness? No, I have not. I do have it. I bought it last year. Or was it the year before? I haven't played it yet. That's what it comes down to. I will be playing it in the near future. Is this a scary battle? Yes, this is a very scary battle. Potentially. The Metagross is scary. Swampert lead, okay. We're gonna blow up. One for one. And now Medicham needs to take out the Pokemon that's in the back. It's probably gonna be Metagross. Which means we're gonna need to dodge a crit and a Quick Claw. There's the Metagross. He likes to spam Protect because he doesn't see a kill. Which is good because he could fail to double Protect. He doesn't. That's unfortunate. He could miss Meteor Mash. He doesn't. Need to dodge a crit. And a Quick Claw. We dodged the crit. And we didn't dodge the Quick Claw. Ah! Yikes. In the dome, you use the Pokemon you have yourself. He got me twice, guys. First, it's the Focus Band lost condition, and then it's the Quick Claw lost condition. GG's. I don't know if I want to do a third attempt. That was so unlucky. He was so likely to go for a second Protect as well to give us a chance to just hit him on the Protect fail. Unlucky. But yeah, that's the issue with Tucker. A lot of teams are gonna have at least a chance to lose. Because Metagross is Metagross with Quick Claw and the Swampert in Silver with Focus Band. Which is unfortunate. Let's see. Do I do one more run? But that second run took like, what, 2 hours maybe? And I've already... The last 2 streams were quite long. I think I'm gonna end it here. Agreed, one more? Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to disappoint you. We're gonna end it here. We didn't get the gold today. We definitely could have. We were just one Quick Claw away from gold. Maybe, I said we weren't gonna use this team again. Maybe we'll use it again and try to get the gold. But that's enough for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll probably stream again tomorrow, I think. Or I might be recording a video tomorrow. So yeah, probably I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what we'll be doing. I think we'll be preparing the next Dome team on cartridge. Or maybe we'll be doing singles in the tower. I think we'll be breeding for some Pokemon, I think. See you next time. Thank you, Giovanni. And thank you everyone else who watched the stream and